We're out here at the end of Lake Nelly Road. This is the Green Swamp, and this is the area where the Green Swamp sort of feeds into the watershed that feeds into Lake Louisa, which is the southernmost lake in the Clermont chain. This is the area they call Big Creek. So Little Creek is a little bit further down that way. This is Big Creek. I wouldn't want to try to canoe it, but here's what happened with this whole flooding situation. Julie and I came back out here with some neighbors on Saturday afternoon. And if we take a look over here, because the truck's parked over that way, they got some police tape up here because they had a pole down, a power pole was down the other day. And when we were walking around in like 6 or 8 inches of water. It was fun. So this whole road, as far as you can see back, the water was just washing over it. It was white water pretty much. And you can see where, like even around the corner, everything's matted down pretty good. This little sinkhole or whatever it is, there's a culvert going up underneath here. I think the culvert's leaking, so it's kind of blowing this hole out. Where we're standing, babe, was probably what, 4 or 5 inches of water?
Yeah, my boots were completely full.
Yeah, right here, you almost didn't see this thing, and that was cool. And then you see like the concrete bags on the top of the culvert over here. You couldn't even see those the other day. They were all getting covered. That was Saturday afternoon, probably at, let's say 5 o'clock, just for argument's sake. And that was when we knew stuff was getting real. Like we came out here and Julie and I walked around the corner with our neighbors and we were like, holy crap. This is when we saw this, which doesn't look anything like it does now, which is why we're out here. I'll get to that in a minute. When we saw that, we were like, we need to batten down the hatches and get these properties protected because there's a ton of water coming in. And that was really what, the water was coming up. So let's look this way, coming on down, skipping that. Couple things I got to do. My neighbor John was like, hey dude, love the video, make it a little bit shorter. And then of course Colton's busting my balls because I didn't have the little microphone thing. He's like, use the microphone thing, Dad. I was like, we've been a little busy with the flooding, son, moving furniture and getting houses ready and sandbags and whatnot. But I want to say this. Look, it's almost dusty. If this was a Trucks Gone Wild event, people would be wanting to bring in a water truck. That's how dry it is out here right now. And this is, what day is this? Wednesday. Right? I just have no track of time or days. We haven't even been to town. I think we went to the gas station.
I went to town. I've been working.
So, that's right. You got groceries. Thank you for that. So that was Whitewater Rapids. There's still a lot of water coming in, but it's nothing like it was. We have video of that, but we don't have time I don't have editors and all that other stuff. I'm a host. It's what I do, right? So, but if you look over here, the swamp is still a couple inches higher. So the swamp and the water wants to level out. That's all it wants to do. But everybody's been freaking out here in town about all of this, that, the other. And then you ask them, did you go down to the culverts and look? Because we came down Saturday, and my buddy Tracy was like, have you been down there? And I was like, no, not yet. That's why we came down. He's like, it's madness. So we'll come down here just because it's pretty. It's a beautiful area. If you live in Clermont and you've never been down here, it's pretty cool. The road usually ends right around the corner, maybe a couple 100 yards down. Obviously, you're not getting through that right now. Everything's washed out. Look at this, like a little washout pool. How long are we right now? So John doesn't get
3 minutes, 22
seconds. That's
seconds.
pretty good. I mean, it's beautiful scenery back here. There's properties and barns and sheds way back in there. This is remote, right? Like I wouldn't come out here and start making a scene or anything, but it's a cool place to check out.
Their generator's off today, so they must have gotten power back.
Yeah, they might have. So that pole right there, you can see where they hooked a big ratchet strap up to the power pole and fixed it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So that was leaning on that tree there the other day. But it's beautiful. And Saturday, all kidding aside, it was beautiful as well. And my neighbors, we were all standing here and they're like, this is gorgeous. And everybody was taking it in. And it was. But all Julie and I could think about was the water coming up in Lake Louisa, which it did. But we'll save the specifics for that for another video. So now you know, this is just really to kind of educate my friends and family from out of town. This right here, shooting a video like this, is a lot easier than answering 200 text messages. That's why I'm doing it. So, all right, we'll be doing another one here. I've got another couple cool areas closer to home that we want to check out. So we'll see you guys in a bit.